Urban Outfitters sells a school shooting sweatshirt, Kanye's ego singles out a disabled duo in concert, and a Japanese virtual reality boob squeezing game. Like a jolly old hipster Santa, I'm going to eat the cookies you left out for me and then put current events presents under your Christmas tree. News reindeer on fixies. Nope. I'm in your house while you sleep news. First up, Urban Outfitters sold a vintage-looking Kent University sweatshirt covered in a fashionable blood spatter worthy of Dexter. Yep, the retail chain put the shirt up for sale over the weekend, saying it was a one-of-a-kind homage to the infamous May 4th massacre that took place back in 1970. Most of you likely don't recall, but I was just coming out of my third marriage at the time, and I remember the National Guard opened fire at a demonstration, killing 4 students and seriously wounding 9 others at Kent State in Ohio. It truly shocked North America, a ghastly crime and one of the earliest mass shootings and an instance of police brutality. Unsurprisingly, the sweatshirt, which was being sold for $130, wasn't up for long. They did not have a PR team? I mean, how can they get away with using terrible news stories to make a profit? And irony punch. The shirt was then seen being sold on eBay for a whopping 550 clams, but the auction ended early this morning with 0 bids. Of course, the real crime here is selling a sweatshirt for the same price you'd sell a bald eagle head. Not that I'd sell that. I keep it. But who are these people? Spokespeople for Urban Outfitters said that they also will be halting sales of their Hiroshima jeggings, Jesus mittens, and Abe Lincoln Theater top hats. Next up, Kanye West's ego made things really uncomfortable for 2 disabled people at a show in Australia. Yep, the incorrigible Yeezy stopped his show and refused to keep going until an entire arena was on their feet for him. When he spotted a duo that were seated, he called them out until one of them finally had to wave her prosthetic leg in the air so he would leave them alone. Nope, wasn't enough for old Yee's balls. Nothing if not stubborn, he then sent over one of his minions for visual proof that the other person was in fact confined to a wheelchair. Oh, and while all of this was happening for about 2 minutes, an entire arena of people booed the seated duo for being non-dancing, non-standing jerks. Ever been singled out by a celebrity you like and then booed by thousands of people? Me neither, but I'm sure my time will come. Hey, let's do something fun. Life's given us lemons, but let's make some lemonade. We can live dignified, anonymous lives. Oh, let's go to a fun Kanye show. Oh wait, he wants us all to stand. Oh wait, he's literally scanning the room for sitters. Oh no, wait, he's waiting for us specifically. Oh no, the crowd is waiting for us too. Oh god, he won't let it go. Oh what? What is that noise? Is everyone booing us because we won't stand for the Church of Jesus? Yep. And ego fail, and equality fail. I feel so bad for these people. Thankfully, people with disabilities are used to dealing with asshats. Ego sauce aside, it's actually an honest mistake on Kanye's part, initially, and I get that. But toss out a fucking I'm sorry, guys. Jesus Christ! It's such a cringy story. When I heard this, I cringed so hard I dislocated my shoulder and had to lethal weapon it back into place. How do you say humility and ego demon? What is it? Ego my ego? Huh, that's weird. Last up, a Japanese game developer has designed a game for Oculus Rift that's all about virtual reality boob squeezing. Yep, Oculus Rift lets you wear virtual reality goggles and interact in a simulated environment. Pretty fun for gamers. But a Japanese designer has decided that the best way to use this technology is to play a booby grabby game. While wearing Oculus Rift headgear to enter a virtual world populated by an anime character, users are invited to squeeze a mousepad thingy that's really just foam boobs, and the female character reacts accordingly. The best part? She doesn't even like it when you grab her boobs. Yeah, she recoils and squeals in disgust. It's not even consensual. It's a sexual assault game. What? Why are you making a molestation game, Japan? What is wrong with you? To be fair, Japan is famous for outlawing child pornography only last year, selling soiled panties in vending machines, and imprisoning a Japanese artist for trying to make a harmless vagina kayak. So it's a little zany over there sex culture-wise. Oh, Japan. So really a virtual booby squeezing molestation game is kind of normsies for the land of the rising sun. And it's not the first game of its kind. There is another game that lets you hook up to a jerk-off machine and hang out in a world where you're getting a handy J from an anime woman. Presumably, she actually wants to be tugging you off, though I genuinely can't make that promise, because Japan. Okay, that's it for the dispatch. Share this video immediately, if not sooner, and tell someone with your mouth if you liked it. I'm Mark, and if you want to improve your night vision, never ever open your eyes during the day. Day eyes. I cringed so hard that I now have a prosthetic limb and am confined to a wheelchair. I cringed so hard I traveled through time and I now know who shot JFK. I cringed so hard I now know how big the universe is precisely. I cringed so hard I now know how to cure cancer with my mind. I cringed so hard that I now speak Tagalog, Kumsta. I cringed so hard that I traveled to a parallel dimension where everything is the same except that women are big and hairy and not men. I'm a woman. I cringed so hard I saw God. I cringed so hard I aged into a corpse like when the guy drinks from the wrong cup in The Last Crusade. I cringed so hard I switched bodies with Kanye West. I cringed so hard I turned inside out like the monkey in The Fly. I'm the Fly. Kill Brundlefly.